I need to talk about something. Recently, I have posted a video about my pronunciation and I took the challenge to improve my pronunciation. And I'm really working hard to improve my pronunciation. And in the process of learning, I come to know about something. Like, I was doing all the stuff. I was watching English shows, I was listening English music, and I was doing all the stuff. But I come to know that, damn, I'm not really speaking. Yeah, I really don't speak. Like, as I told you before, that I have no environment of English, I have no one to speak with, and I belong from very simple background. Okay, so basically there is no environment of English speaking. So I really don't speak. I just speak on my videos. That's it. And I am 24/7 in my home speaking my local language. That's why I was not improving. Okay, so I come to know that I'm not speaking. That how can I improve? Like, speaking natural and pronouncing good takes real life conversation, and I'm not making any real life conversation. I really do not speak in real. Okay, I just use my local language. So this thing really come into my mind recently, that why I'm not really speaking. So this is what I'm going to tell you. Okay, that if you want to sound good, if you want to sound natural, if you make your pronunciation good, then you need to make conversation in real life. Okay, like watching and listening, all the stuff are okay, but if you want to really improve, if you really be perfect, then you need to really make conversation in real life. Okay, and like, let me tell you something. uh, just suppose you are trying to learn to drive a car. Okay, you are trying to drive a car and you are reading all the instruction on the internet, that how to drive a car, how the handle works, how the brake and all the stuff works. Okay, you are reading all the instructions, but these things are not going to help you. Like, unless you are not really sitting on the driver's seat, you are not taking the handle on your hand, you are not going to really become a driver. You are never going to become a driver, you are never going to drive a car. Okay, unless you are not really sitting on the driver's seat. Okay, the same thing happened with us. Like, if you are not really speaking with your mouth, if you are not really making conversation in English, then how can you be perfect, how can you sound natural? Like, reading all the stuffs on internet, like how to improve English, how to make your pronunciation good, how to communicate better, these things are like, you are just reading and doing nothing, then these things are never going to help you. Okay, so you need to make real life conversation, make conversation with your friends, with your siblings. Like, you can make English conversation with phone calls, like everywhere you want to do, but please try to make conversation in real life. And I noticed the same thing with me. Okay, I was not practicing in real life, I was not making conversation. That why I was not improving. And now I will going to practice about it. And obviously there is no one to speak with, but I'm going to practice with my sister, and she really don't like to practice with me, she really don't like to speak English with me, but still I'm going to practice with her. So you need to do the same thing with your English. Okay, and the other thing I want to tell you is, like, I don't know why I'm little negative to myself. Like, I don't like my speaking skills, and actually I don't like my voice. I don't know why, but I really don't like my voice, and I was trying to copy someone else. But then I realized that, why? Like, there is no need to copy anyone else, and I realized that human beings are not comparable. We don't need to compare ourselves to others. Okay, like, everyone has different style of speaking, everyone has different voice, then how can we compare ourselves to others? What I can do is, I can improve in me, I can make improvement in my speaking skills, I can improve my voice, but I can't totally change it. Okay, obviously no one can't totally change anything. Okay, so I can't really change it, I can just improve. And I think this is the best thing. we shouldn't copy anyone else. We can uh, improve the things in our, like, what is the thing in us, we can improve it. Okay, we don't need to copy anyone else. And the other thing I want to tell you is, like, many of you are just sitting watching videos and expecting to speak English, but we all know this is not going to help you. Okay, you are just sitting doing nothing, then how can you able to speak English? And not about English, like you are just dreaming about something and you are just dreaming. Okay, you are doing nothing, you are just sitting in your sofa, you are just comfortable in it, and you are not really doing something, then it will never come true, it will never come true. And recently I have read a quote somewhere, like, we generate fear while we sit, we overcome by actions. And like, this is the damn true. Okay, we generate fear while we are sitting. Okay, this is the same thing with English learners. Not only English learners, like, you are just sitting, you are just thinking that, oh, this is too big. Okay, learning English is, this is too big, and you are just sitting doing nothing, then how can you will overcome it? How can, like, there is no point, like, you are just sitting thinking and doing nothing. You have to take the first step, you have to take the first step to learn something. You need to leave your comfort zone. Okay, there is no other option to you. And like, I don't know why we took all the big burden on our heads, like, we have to do this, that, this, but we are just sitting, we are doing nothing. We have burden about learning, studies, career, but I don't think that these things are going to work out for you. Like, this is just, you are killing your happiness, this is, you are killing your peace. Okay, what you need to do is, and uh, in my opinion, you, like, you shouldn't be so worried about these things, you shouldn't take too burden on yourself. Okay, what you have to do is, just try to make a little bit progress every day. Like, you are learning a little bit every day, you are making progress in yourself every day. This thing is going to help you. Taking burden about your learning and all the stuff are not going to help you. Just make a principle that you are improving in yourself every day. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is, like, sitting and thinking about it is never going to work in your favor. You need to take the first step, you need to make yourself uncomfortable. And if you are talking about English learning, then you should make English conversation. Like, uh, it's not about you are making right, wrong, attractive, not. Okay, leave all the thing. You just need to make conversation. Like, you can make it with your friends, your siblings, on phone calls, everywhere, but please try to speak with your mouth. This is the only thing that will improve your English speaking. This is the only thing that is going to make you a perfect speaker. Okay, that's it. There is no other way in this world that will help you in your English, in your English improvement, in your all improvement. Okay, and learn the quote that we create, like, we generate fears while we sit, we overcome by actions. So don't just sit, take actions to do something. Take actions. Like, it's not about, like, you are, why you are just sitting, why you are not doing something. Take the first step, do something, make things work out for you. Okay, all the best for your journey. Please work on yourself, please work on your learning, and try to improve yourself every day as much as you can. All the best.